You probably all know this already, but if you place a name tag inside of an anvil and name it Dinnerbone, you can actually turn any mob upside down, such as this horse right here. But that's not the only strange thing. If you go ahead and sit on that horse, you can actually ride the horse while it's upside down for a short period of time. I have no idea why that's a thing. It makes absolutely no sense, but it's in the game right now and you can do that. It's currently daytime in this world right now, so let me just switch it to nighttime real quick. If I go to sleep in this bed, you can see that the sleeping through this night text is not in line with those buttons whatsoever. It's actually slightly off center. And why is it still nighttime? I've literally gone to sleep and it stayed nighttime. But yeah, if you look at the text, it's completely off center, but for some reason it's not changing to daytime like it usually should. I have no idea. Although it doesn't look like it, I'm actually being stopped by an invisible door right now, but if I go ahead and press this button down here, it will then officially let me inside of the building. In order to try this for yourself, dig out 2 blocks under the door, place some redstone dust and a fence gate right next to it, crouch down, and then place the carpet with a button on top like that, and as you can see, although it doesn't look like a door's there is one there. Now it's quite obvious that if you place some powdered snow in lava, it will melt, right? And that's obvious, that's normal, but if you place some powdered snow just above the lava, for some reason it does not melt until you actually walk through that powdered snow. Why? I have no idea. This absolutely makes no sense. There's no logic to that. And yeah, but it exists anyway. You probably already know this, but if you place down a slime block and a honey block, you can actually see through them very faintly, no matter what it is you're looking at. But if you have an entire wall full of them, as you can see, it's very difficult to see anything at all. But that makes no sense when it comes to banners, because as you can see, I can see nothing else but the banners right over there. And for some reason, it's a weird visual glitch that just still hasn't been fixed to this day. If you go ahead and throw down your 65th item on the ground and then go ahead and fill all of your inventory with any filler block, it doesn't have to be dirt, it could literally be gravel, it can be cobblestone, it doesn't matter what it is, fill your inventory all the way up, stand above the item you just thrown down, and then try and pick it up like this. It might take a few attempts, but as you can see, I've now picked it up, only got one item. Save and quit the game and then load back into it, and when you load back into the world, you will have an extra stack that you load in with. If you ever come across a wild dog and accidentally upset that dog, obviously it might take a bit of time for it to get to you, but as you can see, although I'm taking a little bit of damage, if you look closely, for some reason, all of the hits the dog's giving me aren't actually registering, so I should be taking way more damage right now, but for some reason, it's just not picking them up. When you go ahead and place down a daylight sensor and then turn that into an inverted daylight sensor, if you press the pick block button, it will give you access to an illegal item that you can't even access on the creative menu or survival menu. As you can see, the entire name of the item is completely messed up. If you come across some copper grates and you go ahead and place some slimes inside of those copper grates, you will come across a strange visual glitch that you don't come across with any other block. As you can see, for some reason, I can see the slimes completely through the copper grates, and that's not something you usually see happen. I mean, just look at how strange this is. That's a normal view of the slimes, that's a bugged view of the slimes, and it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If you go ahead and grab a cobweb, you can see that for some reason your Minecraft character holds it very weirdly, and not just that, but when you place down the cobwebs, you can see that, yeah, as you can see when you're placing them down, it just does not look right in your hand whatsoever, and for some reason they have still not fixed this to this day. Don't get me wrong, as far as I'm aware, it's not been in the game for that long, but it's just so annoying to see that the cobweb is obviously misplaced in your character's hand. So there you go, that is 10 bugs and glitches that still exist in this version of Minecraft Bedrock. What do you think to them? Let me know down below in the comments, and also, if I've missed any out that you want me to feature in a future episode, also let me know down below in the comments section. Thanks for watching the video, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends. Also, if you want to watch my recent video, you can click this one on screen, or if you want to watch my duplication glitches, you can also click this playlist on screen.